Welcome to week 6 of the MOOCs course on environmental laws. I am Bharti, Associate Professor at the National Law University, Dwarka, Delhi. This week we shall be introducing 3 modules which are quite interrelated to each other. The first one is climate change, the second is technology mechanisms and financial transfers, and the third is energy issues. A very burning topic of today's time is climate change. It is mainly human induced, which is anthropogenic in nature, and is linked to greenhouse gas emissions that has resulted in unexpected climate changes such as melting glaciers, rainfall patterns which have varied drastically, and so on. It is important to consider the entire history of climate change, the climate science, and the legal and other mechanisms which are utilized to tackle this important issue. There is also a huge structure of laws starting from the UNFCCC of 1992, the Kyoto Protocol of 1997, and the most recent being the Paris Agreement of 2015. The second module is on financial mechanisms and technology transfer. This relates to the developed versus developing countries dilemma. Essentially, the very legal frameworks that we have talked about earlier, they have specific provisions which relate to developed countries' initiative and commitment to help the developing countries to engage themselves in adaptive and mitigative mechanisms to deal with climate change issues. Financial institutions as the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund also discharge their specific responsibility of disbursing loans and aids in favor of climate change, the kind of initiatives which are incurred for the purpose of looking into climate change objectives. The IPR issues relating to environment friendly technology is also dealt in this module. The third module pertains to energy laws, which is an important concomitant of the modern developmental efforts. However, it is unfortunate that there is an overwhelming dependence on fossil fuels which is exhausting very soon. Large parts of Indian interiors are bereft still of energy, of electricity, and there is a threefold objective which is going to be examined in this module, which is access to affordable energy, energy security which is reducing dependence on imported fuels, and the mitigation of climate change.